gimme, yes. Okay, for those of you who like big boobs and like club music, I think I have found heaven. Oh my God. Guys, I promised you a video telling you how to dance in a club like that. So this is that video. We're going to tell you how it is to dance in a club like that and how you actually get to be able to do so. All right? So, in Krasnoyarsk, I want to tell you that the girls are definitely pretty. They're pretty all out throughout Russia. However, in Krasnoyarsk, the girls are even more so. But they're not from St. Petersburg. They're not from Moscow. And why is this important? Because their actions are a little bit different. They're not used to foreigners. So let's discuss that. So here's just an excerpt from my dating sites to show you what's available. St. Petersburg. But in Krasnoyarsk, this whole club was full of women as pretty as this. So, hey, it's crazy. We should talk about what the women expect. So, in Moscow, in St. Petersburg, the two big cities, they are used to seeing foreigners. And you would have a lot easier time of it if you came here and went to one of these clubs in these cities. You'd have a lot easier time being able to find somebody that would dance with you. What I'm talking about specifically is that this is a far-flung city. Now, it's in the middle of nowhere. The women there are absolutely beautiful. They are more beautiful than the ones here, if you can believe that, and I'm not kidding. They seem to have bigger breasts. I'm just telling you honest. All right, but they are not used to foreigners at all. I was like the only foreigner there at this conference, okay? And maybe they've seen like one American or one person from England or something. So, you know, you're fighting something there. Can you understand? I went to the club and there was nobody, no man from the conference or anything like that was there with me. I was by myself in the club. And that's a bad thing, really, in Russia. You don't have a wingman. You're not there with another girl. Why is it a bad thing? Because men do that when they've had something terrible happen to them. There's some kind of lost their job or something. They go to the club by themselves to drink. So what can you do? What did I do? Accidentally, guys. It wasn't really planned. I just was really wanting to dance and I really wanted to do something good. So here's what happened. You have to buy a table and you have to get the right waitress. And I tried. I talked to like 2 other ones, 3 maybe, and they were kind of brushing me off, seriously, because I hadn't paid big money for a table. I found this one cute little waitress and she stopped to actually talk to me. I think maybe she recognized me from the other nights where I was just there having dinner. And one night there was no one in the club, you know, so this night was packed. There were people, like hundreds of people, and more girls than guys. But the waitress stopped and talked to me, and she said, "What do you want?" And I said, I would like service, and I will tip you very well. And I had kind of the wrong clothing on. I was kind of still dressed like for a business conference. But this all worked in my favor, and she believed me. She was really wondering about it, to be honest. She was thinking, should I trust him or not? But she came back around a couple times and asked me questions, and then she believed. And at that point, she grabbed me by the hand. Now listen here, guys, it's funny. In Siberia, the women are much, what I say, stronger. They're very pretty, but they are strong actions. God, when they like you, they like take a hold of you and like squeeze you and rub things on you and stuff. I'm not kidding here. So just be aware of that. In the other cities like Moscow, St. Petersburg, the women are more genteel, you know, they're more cultured maybe. I don't mean that Siberia doesn't have culture. It's just a culture of, hey, I want it, I'm going to grab it, you know?
Gimme, yes.
With a waitress, she grabbed my hand and pretty much drugged me to the front to pay for a table. Once that happened, she was able to give me service, and she gave me extremely good service. I mean, like, she was there with a drink all the time. And not only that, it's a trust issue. Listen to what I'm telling you. It's a trust issue. She started to trust me, and then she started to talk to people about me. Anna came over, and Anna's beautiful. She's blonde. She's like, wow. She is a businesswoman. Don't think anything else. She's not somebody that for money, okay? But she was willing to talk with me. Now listen, the first time she did not sit down and stay. She came and talked for a few minutes, and then kind of went away and talked to some friends, and then came back. But over time, she actually believed that I was who I said I was. And then she said, would you like me to sit with you? I said, yes, of course. And she said, okay, I need to take my friend home. Her friend hated me. Her friend was doing everything she could to get the girl away. But Anna decided to actually come and talk. Here's your key. This is what I've been trying to get to. Once one girl, the waitress first, then a girl, was sitting with you and talking with you and dancing with you, you're in. You're in. All the other girls then wanted to talk to me. Anna was like upset about this, but I was a gentleman. I turned to her and I said, no, I'm with you. You could play that either way you want to, but there were other girls coming, very attractive girls, but you understand what I'm saying. You've got to get in. You've got to be trusted. Sexy, turn it around. I see you get down. Go ahead, work it out now. Про меня заботится, мама собрата, а то с ума согнем пата. Жаль, надо было маму, правильно, так примитивно, так импульсивно. Точка на баллон, если держись, давайте, моем сервисе! Громче, громче!
Bye.